Hi friends, today I was actually going through a paper and I suddenly realized that we can discuss about a very important topic, that is essays. With the exams coming nearby, I found that essays are a very important topic which we can discuss. Why? Because it fetches you a lot of marks if you can execute them well. Well, essays are part of the English language curriculum, and all boards nearly across the country in India are having English language as part of their board subject. And if you all can find, whenever you are in a classroom sitting for an examination of English language, then the first thing that comes to your paper is an essay. So before we start with the topic, let me tell you in this way that hi, I am Supriya Hajra, co-founder of SP's Tuition, Unique Park, Behala. And to know and learn and have more experiences through fun learning and to get more videos, do like, subscribe this channel and comment more in the videos below. Now, returning back to the topic, essays play a very important role in our quest for getting more marks in English. But I certainly feel that many of our students do not give much importance to it when they are actually gearing up for their boards, or even a matter of fact, even a class 4 students need to have essays, or rather they have to appear for essays in their English language papers, but they do not give much importance to it all the year round. But when you need to really earn good marks in your exam, then you should give importance to it. Now, coming back to the topic of English language paper, essays and ICSE preparation. Few tips I can give it to you that how you can write better essays. First of all, there are few kinds of essays which we can broadly classify them. I might not be giving details about all of them, but I can classify them broadly in few categories like descriptive, analytical, then picture essays, and of course the debatable ones. Now, speaking about debatable essays, one thing that comes to my mind is there is a huge debate in teachers and students that whether it is better to a debatable essay to do it, or it is better to do a narrative or a descriptive essay. Which one is going to fetch you more marks? Now, to cut things short, if you write good, if your content is bold, and your ability of English writing is excellent, then I think there is no holds bar as far as getting marks is concerned. So you should not first of all keep yourself confined to the idea that you are going to do only the descriptive essays and practice them all the year round for your exams. You can very well go for a debatable essay because they can also give you good marks. Now, in this particular video today, we are going to discuss about how to write debatable essays, how to write better intros, how to write a good conclusion and a nice body. Now, let's discuss in this particular video about debatable essays because they are quite important and according to many, they are quite tough. Now, there can be few tips which I can share with you while writing debatable essays. One, like any essay, you need to have a very good intro. Second, a very strong body, and third, a nice conclusion to keep a smile to the person who is checking your copy, his face. So, how to first think about debatable essays? One, there are many topics which can be debated upon, like should boys learn to cook? Do you think that schools should not be having uniforms? So there are plenty of essays are there. And there are innumerable books available in the market where you can get innumerable topics to write upon. But how you can make them nice? First of all, to keep debatable essays nice, you need to have more knowledge about wide variety of subjects. And for doing so, you need to learn and study hard the daily newspapers because there are lots of feature write-ups which are there which you need to study very nicely so that you can have that points which can be added to them. Without points, you can't write them. Then there are several talk shows which are regularly aired on televisions, especially on Sundays, which you should follow. They are the ingredients, or rather the provider of ingredients, which you can add to your essays. Like for example, few days back I was watching a television channel, specifically a news channel, and I found that there was a debate going on that do you think that women's safety is a trouble in India now? Now this topic is very much important in case of 11-12 essay writings or 11-12 essays, because you people are mature at that age to write on such topics, and hence a good listening to such topic can easily help you, because you can get a lot of points which might not come to your mind otherwise. Now, so the first point is keep your ears, eyes and senses clear. Whenever you get a good chance of reading a good piece, whether it is in a newspaper or a magazine or a news channel or a radio, look into it. Make it a point, make sure that you have a pen, paper or even your mobile phones to jot down points, which you can later on add to your essays. So this is the first tips that I can give you. The second tip that goes for a debatable essay is, of course, opening the essay with a very nice intro, because a nice intro is going to give the reader a spark. Imagine yourself to be the person checking thousands of copies. It's summertime, it's very hot, and you are given thousands of copies. Hopefully, if you step into the shoes, you will feel a bit bored. So, at that time, if you can think about that person, you should think that only something exciting can make that person really excited to check the entire thing. Hence, a good intro is very much necessary. It's like the best starter that you can serve in a marriage hall that will make your entire plate beautiful. So when you write an intro, keep them crisp, sharp, intellectual and interesting. Don't just go on round robining the entire subject matter. Like for example, if you start with a topic like if you can think of a topic like should men learn to cook, why don't you start in this way, like I have seen my dad prepare food every day for us, and it was enjoyable for us at the end of the day to have us sit around, chat together and eat such a lovely food. I've never ever thought that cooking was only a mother's thing. So I'm not saying this is the best intro in the world. There can be lots of other intros, and I'm sure that people who are seeing this video can share with us lots of other examples in the comment section below. But at least you can think something different. If it's different, people are going to love reading it. But if it's the same mundane thing, I don't think it's going to fetch much interest. Now when you start the body, keep them point by point. Like the first point which comes to your mind should be focused. Then there should be other points following. So in a debatable essays, the point order is very important. Whatever you are arguing, whether it is yes or no, keep on sticking to that point. If it's yes, then stick to yes. If it's no, then stick to no. Accordingly write the points. The point number 1, focus on the minimal issues. Then keep on increasing the parameters, and in the last point, give your shot. Give the best points that supports your contention. In the conclusion part, be a person who stands to the point and conclude the essay in such a way that it makes sense and it becomes very much interesting for the reader to go till the last point, and hence is forced to give you good marks. So these are the points that I needed to share with you as far as debatable essays are concerned. If you like this particular video and want more videos to be seen, then you can just click subscribe and share these videos so that we get inspired to do more such things. And to give you a highlight of what the next video is going to be, it's about descriptive essays. So till then, Goodbye.